sun came out. The sun came out as we were talking. I should have just left the entire interaction on record, but there's a snippet that I'm not sure is meant to be shared publicly yet. If it is meant to be shared, I will attach it after I'm done saying this. But I just had an interaction that really tested me. It tested my boundaries. It tested my ego. It tested my pride. It tested my willingness to listen. And it tested my willingness to heal. Heal so you can hear. And I have to give props to Sensei. Rihanna, I thank you for being a part of my life. And sharing your message, because it has taken its root. It has taken its root. Heal so you can hear. I had a moment just now, because I'm getting work done here, that I'm not going to speak on publicly just yet, but this person, this being had a notion based off of how he was communicated to, and as he explained, took it upon himself to try to enter the premises, enter the property, due to an assumption. Based off of the things that were said, I can see now why he made that assumption. But me being on this side, on the inside, I'm like, no, you don't. Back up. Back up. You're not going to just walk in without explaining who you are and why you're here. And it's like he's saying these things, but it's just like, I still don't know who you are. Why are you trying to come in? And I didn't realize that I didn't say who I was. And long story short, again, I'm going to post a clip if it's meant to be shared, but long story short, both of us had pride and ego that was allowing us to, or forcing us to kind of, butt heads here. But I allowed him to talk to who he needed to talk to, and then he asked, I wanted to stand here and give us a chance to, if you have anything else that you need to get off your chest or anything else you need to say your piece. And I said, I'm going to walk out and I'm actually going to talk to you. Because there was just something that was lost in that communication, in that conversation, where you thought that there was an understanding, but I feel like you're projecting that understanding because I'm still not understanding. So long story short, I stepped out, talked. I said what I needed to say. I could literally see him listening. And after I spoke, I gave him the floor. I said, okay, now you can speak. And as I'm listening to him, it's like, really open your ears. Listen to what he's saying. Shift your perspective. From his point of view, what does this look like? What does the situation look like to you? So again, it's just shifting my perspective and really listening to what he's saying. It's like, I can see now why, with those circumstances, this is what you thought. And we both came to a conclusion that we needed this interaction. He literally said, I'm getting goosebumps right now, bro, just listening to you explain your perspective, and also for standing on your boundaries on things. And we have things to protect. And I said, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, I can see now in the situation you're talking about why you came at it this way. And I said, yeah, I do too, but I also realized that I should have listened, like truly listened to what you had to say. and I do apologize. So like apologies were made on both ends, but also not an apology for standing on what we had to stand on. Like I was truly just tested. It's like wow, you know. And so I'm just sitting in gratitude, and I told him, I said, dude, I'm so grateful. I'm sitting in major gratitude right now. This entire experience, this has helped me in more ways than you could ever know. And we exchanged contact information, and I plan on helping to promote what he's wanting to do business-wise. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. That entire interaction and experience is a prime example of heal so you can hear. I explained that I was projecting this current situation of issues I was already having onto why I came at him that way. But if I allow myself to heal what I'm going through on the side and just be present in the moment and hear what he has to say and shift my perspective, it's like, and we both allowed ourselves to breathe. He's like, dude, I'm gonna go do the same thing. Like I'm sitting here like rubbing my chest and trying to like shake things out. Like my body was convulsing, visibly convulsing. And he's like, dude, I'm about to go do the same thing. And I'm so thank you. And the sun's coming out again. It's like the universe sends us all sorts of signs and situations to remind us of the path that we're on. It's like it's like a moment of asking, like, are you willing to really take this path? Are you really willing to make the choices to be in alignment and to continue on the path that you've created and that we put you on? Knowing that you have our full support. That's another thing. I've been getting that reminder, like you have the support. You know? All of that to say, I don't even know where I left off. But now as he's gone, all of that to say, the sun wanted to come out again. And of course, the sun comes out and they're shooting stuff through the sky. Let me not say that. And of course, they are zooming things across the sky. Again, all of that to say, I am really doing my best to be transparent and vulnerable on my personal journey and experiences because I know that they're helping somebody else. And sometimes it feels like it's kind of pointless because this is just meant for me. So that way I know how to better show up for people. But no, to really see and hear what's like how I'm processing everything, it's helping somebody else. I know it is. And I'm just grateful for my part. I'm grateful for my peace and my part. So, again, upon further reflection and personal assessment, and once I meet with this guy again, seeing where things are, I may or may not attach that clip. But if I don't, this message is just a reminder to please heal so you can hear. Heal the wounds that you have. Heal the projections. Heal the... Oh, there was a whole other word I wanted to say. And it's slipping my mind right now. But heal it. Heal yourself. Be willing to heal yourself and embrace all the change that comes with the healing, internally and externally. So that way you can hear where others are coming from. It's not necessarily just the words that they're saying, but to hear where they're coming from. And I don't know if I even recorded this in the conversation, but he said we're all here to help each other walk back home. We're all here on this journey as one to walk back home. There's so much I want to get into. I'm not going to get into it just yet because I don't want to give too much information out. If you listen this far, I appreciate you for listening. I appreciate you for being along this journey with me. Seriously, this is not something I take lightly. I hold it with the utmost level of respect and gratitude. And I'm grateful that I've gone through what I've gone through in order to stand my ground and speak up. Speak up for myself and speak up for others who don't have a voice. So yeah. I don't want to do my usual, I don't even have a usual outro thing. Like, that's what other people do. I don't have that. So you know what I'm just going to say? I got to use the bathroom. So I'm going to go use the bathroom now that my water's back on and everything's been taken care of. So y'all have a flourishing Friday. Because that's my theme of the day. Have a flourishing Friday. Peace.